Hello everyone, I am Burn Beauty 2018 and thank you for tuning in. Today we're going to do just a super fast eyebrow tutorial. You'll notice I only have my eyebrow tattoos on. Please disregard where I've burned myself a million times trying to learn to deal with short hair. This is my natural hair, y'all, not a wig. And it's about to go platinum pretty soon, so I'll be like super sexy. Gotta wait though. But look, this is how, after 2 attempts at tattooing and microblading, my brows look. Now, I could easily take some pomade and just draw them on. And I did for a while. Sorry, my lips are so dry. So, eyebrow wigs are what I discovered. The reason I prefer them to simply just grabbing my angled brush and pomade and just bang, bang, banging this in is number one, I really hate doing that every day. I really, really enjoy makeup and I really don't like doing my brows. Not every day. I mean, I would try to put, you know, like sealant on them so the brows would last 2 or 3 days, just do them twice a week. They always seem crooked, and that's an anxiety thing for me. If you guys watch me, a lot of times I've moved my brow, my adhesive brows, my eyebrow wigs. It's an anxiety thing, and I'm working on it, Lord knows. But, you know, it's just one of my things. I'm healing. So here are my brows that I'm working with today. The ones I prefer have a silicone back. Here's the front with the hair. Here's the back with the silicone. And what I forgot to say, in addition, this is like skin. And even though when you put it on your face, you might see it a little bit, brow powder will cover it right up. And it's great. The Bliss Beyond brows that you can use code BB2018 on Bliss Beyond. They are on lace, so there's no mesh backing, and you apply those a little bit differently because the glue can come straight through to the hair, so that would be different. I use some items from Bliss Beyond, but I don't wear their brows. They are for a very petite face, and I don't have one. They are about half the size of this brow, and so let's just get started. The first thing I do is just take a brow. If they're stuck to the plastic, I take a brow. And I want you to know, okay. If you don't know, your brow should be, the front of your brow should be right here on the inner quarter of your eye. Then from your nose, 45-degree angle should go through the pupil of your eye, and there's your arch. And then further out, on the outside of your eye, is where it ends, from the angle from your nose to the outside. That's not always true for burn survivors. Our things aren't particularly where they should be. So, move it as you need to. If you put it where it should be and it looks funny, I want you to move it. For the longest time, I had to wear this brow way further in than this one. And my face is changing. It's been 3.5 years. And now I can pretty much put it where it belongs. But at first I couldn't. So, starting, we put the brow on without any glue yet. I just put it on to look at it, because some of you might actually need to trim your brow. I don't think so. But if you do have that petite face, most brows are this size. If you have that petite face, really petite, Bliss Beyond is a good brand, and so is Cardani. I don't wear either. And I'm naming brands, so I wear Lashybrows since I'm naming brands, but I'm not affiliated with Lashybrows, and I've been wearing them for years. So that's how I decide where I want it to go. Look at that. Exciting, huh? So the glue we're going to use is called Prosade. I get this on Amazon. It's a medical special effects adhesive that doesn't cause any skin breakdown. And you can put it on the back, because you're going to move this around once you get it on. You're going to move it around until it looks exactly how you want it to look. Period. But look at the difference already. Okay, so let's take a break. I used the Prosade glue and a Q-tip, and I put it on the back of the brow. What I'm looking down at right now is I am putting the glue on the back of this brow. This brow has a silicone backing. If I had a brow that had a lace backing, the glue on my face and then adhere the brow. So I'm taking both brows, I'm dipping a Q-tip in to the Prosade, and I'm putting just all over the back of this brow. Not thick, not thin, just enough to cover it, okay? Just like you were doing lashes. The beautiful thing about this, I've got the glue on both brows, and I'm gonna move pretty fast to put them on. It doesn't dry really, really super quickly. So you just take it and you put it right on here. I got so much light. Oh, my face is completely clean. I put these on at night. I will not be putting makeup on. Now, see how wonky that is right now? You can move it. And you see how you see the glue through it? Don't worry. It's going to dry, and you're going to treat this brow like your natural brow. After it's all dry, you're going to take some powder and put it on there. And you're going to, you can use pen, you can use powder, you can use whatever you want. But try to get it adjusted while you can work with it. And be very careful. I'm using my fingers flat so I don't roll this brow up at all. I don't want it to fold in on itself. I don't want any of these things to happen. No folding. I don't want the tail to curl up. It would just be terrible to waste a good pair of eyebrow wigs. And boy, I wear these bad boys for a week. They're not, for me, they're on fleek and they're very cosmetic, but for me, they're prosthetic. And for a lot of you, they will be as well. I think they're prosthetic even if you just tweeze the heck out of your brows through the 90s. And if for whatever reason you can't get microblading, or maybe you don't want, I have trouble because sometimes it's just hard for me to see it. So that's why I put the glue on and I just try to work with it. You know, I wear these bad boys all the time. So you got to be patient. Get the glue on. You know, it doesn't need to be tacky like an eyelash so that it doesn't move very well after you put it on. You really want to be able to work with it because, look, you want your arches right. I want to move this down. But this is how I get on fleek, y'all. Those brows you see, this is how I get on fleek. And it's not hard. Say like some brows are too short or too thin. For me, it's only because I'm limited by my tattoos underneath. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So, you can wear a prosthetic brow, and it is prosthetic, y'all. If you have no brows, this is not just about, makeup on fleek. This is your life, you know? So, I get it. And this is all we do. You finish adjusting them, but ultimately, you know, I have a little bit of help with my tattoos being there. But get them on there, press them into place. You've got that backing. I like to make sure the hairs are all laying the way they should. I do not, at this point, use my spoolie brush. It'll take them right back off your face. I don't add any powder. We're going to do that in the morning. Okay, y'all? That'll be part 2 of this. We'll put on our... We'll finish the brow, which, okay, so honestly, right here you're done. It's so pretty. So this is it. You can do anything you want to these bad boys. You can trim them if you need to. If it's too long, I want you to trim at the front, not at the tail. You'll possibly mess up your arch if you do that. Unless I know there are times, I have times when I absolutely have to trim the tail a little. I take a towel to try to just really get these guys to adhere, and I'm going to wear mine for a week. And sometimes a little bit of it is going to pop up every few days because I wash them. I wash the makeup out and stuff. I gently wash them while they're on my face. And then I'll just take a little bit of Cardani eyelash and eyebrow glue. See that right there? We're going to fix that later with the, that's just my tattoo peeking out. We're going to fix it with my powder. So, y'all like step 1? And you see where we're going with this? We're going to keep, I need an arch, girls. I'm dramatic. Whether this is prosthetic or not, Mama needs her arch. Step 1, complete. Pardon my hair, pardon my look, but I'm chilling the rest of the night and letting my brows just really glue. I treat these guys like they're mine. I will wear the same pair for several weeks to a month. They're washable, replaceable, and again, if you have a petite face and know about eyebrow wigs or wear Bliss and Beyond, please enter code BB2018 for 10% off your purchase. I'm not affiliated with the company I wear, but I love it so much. I love these brows, okay? And look everywhere and find the brows you want. For me, the best cut brows are Lashybrows, and that's just my honest opinion, whether I'm affiliated or not. I want you guys to get the best brow, the best cut. I'm wearing the Beyonce brow. You guys to know what you've been looking at on me. They're not dry yet, so you can still see some glue. Right here, I have a little issue with my tattoo. I correct that with my makeup, and this white won't be white. I'll come around here with some powder and such. But that's how easy it is to go from no brow to on fleek. I woke up like this. Tune in tomorrow because we're going to finish this brow when I put my makeup on in the morning. Whatever you're going through, just remember that this too shall pass, and please do pass the video on to anyone you think might be able to use the information. Love y'all. Bye.